Hello guys, how you doing? CiNiO Gaming here, and today I'm bringing you first impression of Idle Mafia. I hope you all doing fine, so let's dive into it. Right, the first impression of Idle Mafia. So I got to say I'm pretty well impressed when it comes to the game itself, The graphics are amazing, all the little interaction happening on the screen, and the gameplay. Well, I would not think, anything in the title Mafia can be a such great game. But to my surprise, I was completely wrong. So let's dive in and I'll tell you what I have found and how great fun you will have playing this game. Okay, so first of all, what we're gonna do today is just go briefly, get all the basic points covered. I can tell you at this stage that will be definitely more episodes, as I see there is more great content to it, and there will be a certain strategies that we can go through, help you get the best out of the game itself. So first screen that we can currently add, it's that's where the main action, I would say, it's happening. It's our streets. So from the 5 tabs on the very bottom, that's the middle one, streets, and this is where we run all the businesses for ourselves. And as we see here, we've got a scam, we've got a paid loan, we've got kidnapping, stealing, and other great factors, how to make money these days. But that's not only element, and that's what's great about this game. It's not about farming a lot of these dollars and then progressing the game. In order to do it, we need to complete the missions. You can see at the moment I have completed 12 out of 25, and only if I complete all 25 and the missions are generated randomly, I'll be able to progress. At the moment, I know I need to stay here a little bit longer. I need to invest in my Capos, which are characters in this game. I'm gonna get there in a second. And I need to get a little bit more farming done in order to get to the next location. So let's just get quickly overview of that screen itself. We've got our ranking here, so when we click, we've got our earnings, which are multipliers times 100 because of where we currently are, which is a Brooklyn Bridge. We own 15 out of 41 Capos. I'll show you them in a second. We've got a brief, a quick overview of our settings. So just here on the top, we've got the amount of cash currently displayed on the screen, and that's the cash we generate here from our businesses. Then we've got the cigars, which are needed in order to upgrade Capos, and the diamonds, which are a premium currency in the game. And here as well we can see how much I generate money per second. So just below that, we've got different missions in order to progress, and you can easily click on it, get to a certain location, and here we need to upgrade kidnapping. So all I need to do is just get in a building and make sure I upgrade next 3 levels in order to receive the reward. And the next one, collect cigars. You'll get there, and it gets you to the fight, which I'm gonna leave that in a second. Okay, and the last one, we've got past cigar fight. So again, you need to be involved in a fight, which we're gonna cover as well in a mo. All right, so other than that, we've got here a map, and that pretty much shows you where you're currently at, the next location you need to get through, and then I know fully there is more content to it, so it doesn't end in that first map. We then progress to the next one. Okay, so on top of that, we've got a lot of these interaction buttons, which if you want to spend mountains of your own money, then you're more welcome to do so. And the one I'm anticipating is an event, and that's a Vegas, which is coming here with a lot of great rewards and a lot of champions. And I got to tell you, I can't wait for these champions, and hopefully I'll get one of these at least. And that's the legendary one, because currently I run with the epic quality, and that's the best one I could get so far. Right, and lastly, on the bottom of the screen, we've got a gang, which is coming soon, and I believe that's going to happen in the next update or so. And that, I believe it's going to be some kind of clan or the guild, and there will be definitely more fun, once this is up and running, and that will be covered in a separate episode as well. Okay, so what normally is happening here? So on that screen itself, so there is a different way of businesses, as mentioned before. We running it, we kidnapping and getting money for it, we rob, we steal, etc. and then we need to progress. We can take bar as the next business, and we can either buy it with the cash or take with the fight. So let's just get into fight and see how it looks, and that's pretty much our capos. Our capos, which I mentioned, are our characters, and then we pretty much are facing each other, in a gunfight over who's gonna own this building. So if you're too weak, then you won't be able to take it. At that stage, you need to progress, you need to level your capos, etc., and then you're able to fight it. Or you can easily just farm enough cash and just buy it off your enemies. So I just leave that for now, and I'll show you fight in a second. So let's just go back to the main screen, and that's pretty much what's happening. So as I mentioned, all these missions are not only related to farming cash. One of these currently is, and once you completed one of these one, you will be revealed with the next one. So you need, in order to progress, you need to complete at least one of these. If you stagger some, try to complete the one you can progress slowly, and then once this is completed, the next one will drop in, and then you're able to get through it. The maximum missions, as I have seen so far, is 3 different ones, as you can see on the top of the screen. Okay, so let's just get through all the options here. So we've got save and shop, and here is where we can spend a lot of money on it if you want to progress in the game quicker. So we've got diamonds, we've got our cash, which we pretty much buy for diamonds itself. We've got different packages, and then we got save, and here is where we're getting our capos from. So these capos are pretty much comes as a cards out of saves, and you can either go for the free ones or a lot of the different quality ones, which gives you capos with a higher chance to obtain the best ones in the game. I do not recommend to spend money on this one in a way of diamonds, obviously, as there is a lot of keys which you get for golden and mystery save. That's the one I have so far throughout the random missions or any other concept in the game. So do not spend that to start off. There will be a lot of chances for you to obtain a pretty good team without spending diamonds on it. Okay, so let's just get into capos. So that, as you can see, is the different characters. So just quickly, you see that you've got a different nationalities, different way of specification. This one with a bulb is a little bit more tech related. The one with a hat is a business related. And let's just get on, see more details about my strongest one. So as you can see, the grade of it's epic. He comes from Mexico. He's a Juanito Sanchez, aka Machete. And here we got attributes. So obviously he's more specified in the field of strength and violence, and that's where he finds himself best. He's got some statistic for the income, fight power, HP, and the skills. So every now and then when you level up, you also level up your skills. So this one is auditor. It gives extra income in the businesses he runs, or help you run in them. And here it's backshot is one of the offensive skills when it comes to the mafia gang fights, however we want to call it. And that's pretty much where we are. And as we see, we've got also our cigars here, and in order to progress, let's just get 1 level or 2 levels up. We've got Juanito on level 50, and the next level needs 24,000. I have currently got still 80, but for the purpose of it, I just wanted to show you how it's done. And that's where we are. You need to open a lot of saves in order to get some, and you're gonna get a duplicate of the cards as well. So what you're gonna do with duplicates, you can exchange them easily. So that's that option. Exchange is being unlocked on rank 9. And you can choose either epic one, which gets you to 20 cards, and you can auto select. I'm currently saving up for my legendary one. I need 100 cards in here. When I add all of these, I'm a little bit over 50, so I'm halfway through, and I can't wait to get my first legendary. As mentioned, once again, I'll spend some more time on a separate episode where we're gonna discuss more about capos themselves. Right, the next thing we've got is Office, and in Office we got Video Boost, which we can literally go here and watch some adverts and boost our cash income. And then once again, like every single game as such, you can watch few videos to boost it, up to 10 hours or so. Then we got Family. Family has been unlocked at rank 7, and here is you getting some extra bonuses. At the moment, I'm just about to get the first one, so as you see, I'm missing here. There is some more to get through, but I don't have any of them yet. And lastly, in offices, we've got bounty list, and bounty list is nothing else than the quests where you need to send a specific capos, so they have to be in the area of expertise. So as we just went through, it has to be sort of strength, or it has to be a tech or business, and then they might have a specific requirements for nationality, and they literally go for the amount of time and come back with rewards. And they might bring you, a lot of cigars, they can bring you cash, they can bring you keys for the safe, etc. So it's a great fun as well. You just send it, and pretty much you got a granted gifts once the time it's up and running. And the last we've got fight. So in fight, this is where all the farming for cigars is happening. And at the moment I'm on stage 218. The guys going up and down, killing the other enemies, and they farm 340 cigars per minute. Whenever I'm ready, I'll take the next fight. So let's just go and pretty much present how the fight itself look like. So I've got auto completion for my strongest capos. Bear in mind, every single one of them have got different skills, and if we're gonna see that in a minute, when we're using the skills, the game itself pause for a second in order to use this. So let's just have a quick go at this one. Here on the very top, we can see that our power is 11.2k against enemy of 11.1, so it's pretty close. I'm not sure if we're gonna get something out of this. Different skills happening. It's a very close one. But yeah, we managed to do it, and we have not. Oh, actually, it does happen, even though all our characters died. And most importantly, the enemy has died as well. Right, so we have completed one of the missions. We're gonna go and get that sorted in a minute. And then we've also got jailbreak here, which is gonna refresh in the next 6 hours. And I just show you quickly. I just went here, and that's a different way. It's just another fight which we're gonna go through, and then you collect artifacts. I would call it artifacts in this game, which gonna get you through all these stages. And once again, just to get a full guide on it and how it looks and the best strategies, because as you can see, I already got some of the tricks in a sleeve. I have completed the one today. I'll try to spend some time and get video up and running on the jailbreak guide itself. So that's pretty much where we are. The game it's very fun, it's very interactive. I highly recommend for you to try it, and then I'll promise you will have a lot of fun, playing the game. And as you guys can see, I have completed. So let's just click quickly on this one. We completed, and then yeah, you might just get another mission which you have already completed, because some criteria, you've been upgrading some of the buildings, etc. So once again, you need to be able to get up and running all the aspects of the game at the same time in order to progress quicker. So I think at the moment this is it. I think that gives you a pretty much good impression of what the game is all about, how fun it is, and we're gonna spend some more time and get more episodes to get through all the other aspects. But try it for yourself today. Let me know in the comments how you're doing, if you need any other helps, and I'll be happy to help you. But other than that, yeah, it's a great game, and I highly recommend that. So that's it for today, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. For now, take care. Bye bye.